welcome to another session in this series. In the previous session, we ended on question number 106. Here we start with question 107. The question says the exterior angles of a polygon are 2x, x minus 20, x, 3x plus 10, x plus 15, and 2x plus 5. So we need to find the value of x. But we know that the sum of exterior angles of any polygon is what? 360. So when we add all these angles, we should get what? 360. So let's do that. So we have x minus 20 plus 2x plus x plus 3x plus 10 plus x plus 15 plus 2x plus 5 should give us what? 360. So let's do the calculation. We have x here, 3x, 4x, 7x, 8x, 10x. Okay? 10x, then what? You have negative 20 plus 10, that's negative 10, plus 15, that's positive 5, plus 5, that is 10. Okay, plus 10 is equal to 260. So we have 10x is equal to 360 minus 10, that gives us what? 350. 10x is equal to 350. Let's divide both sides by 10. So we have our x to be equals to 35. Okay, which is B. Okay, cool. Let's move on to question 108. The question says find the value of x in the figure. So the value we're trying to find is what? This one right here, x. Okay, so what we can do is we can draw a straight line that is parallel to this line. Okay, so this and this are parallel, and also this parallel to this line. So this line is also parallel to this line. If that is the case, that means this angle will be equal to what? This angle, because we would have an alternate angle, and that's these angles will be the same. Okay, so if we label that angle, that angle will be what? 20. Okay, cool. And then this angle here is a right angle, right? It's a right angle, which is 90. Okay, cool. Now, how do you know that that angle is equal to 90? The way we know that that angle is 90, a right angle, because we know that angle, the interior angles, co-interior angles add up to what? 180. And we've been given that this is a right angle, so which is 90. That means this side will also be what? 180 minus 90, and that's give us what? 90. Okay, cool. Now since we have these two angles, we can easily find x, because the angles at a point gives us what? 360. So the sum of all these angles should give us 360. So we have 20 plus 90 plus x should give us what? 360. Okay, so x give us 360 minus 20 minus 90. So finally x should give us that will be 250. Okay, which is B, because 360 minus 20 should give us 340, minus 90 should give us 250. Okay, that's right. Okay, cool. Let's move on to question number 109. The question says we should find the value of n. So we're looking for this angle, right? But we've been given that x plus y is equal to 220. Cool. So to find the value of n, we need to find these two angles first. Okay, now this angle right here is 180 minus y. How? Because these two angles add up to 180, then this angle here will be what? 180 minus this angle. Okay, similarly this angle right here will give us 180 minus x, because the sum of angles on a straight line give us what? 180. So to find this angle, we subtract x from it, which is this one, to get the angle. Okay, cool. Now if we can easily find n, okay, because when we add n in this angle, we should get what? 180. So let's do that. We have 180 minus y plus n plus 180 minus x should give us 180, because the sum of angles in a triangle add up to 180. Okay, cool. So let's simplify. If we group like terms, we have 180 plus 180. This 180 plus 180 will give us what? 360. Okay, so we have 360 plus n should give us 180 plus, remove the x here, sorry, the y, and also the x to this side. They become positive, right? Plus x plus y. Okay, so n will equal to 180 minus 360 plus x plus y. Okay, but we know that x plus y is what? 220. So we can just replace that by 220. Okay, so plus 220. Okay, so finally our n, what would our n give us? Our n will give us 40. Okay, our n will give us 40 because negative 220 plus this, sorry, negative 360 plus 220 will give us negative 140. Okay, so 100 minus 140 will give us what? 40. Cool, 40. So that is our answer, which is B. Cool. Let's move on to question 110. Okay, question 110. Let's move it forward a little bit. Okay, cool. Now the question says we should find the angle QRS, which is this angle right here. We've been given this as 90. This is also 90. This is 110, and then this is 20. So we need to find this angle. Okay, now we know that this angle plus this angle should give us what? 360. Okay, now that means that this angle right here, outside here, will be equal to what? 360 minus r. That means if we say this angle is r, then this angle will be equal to 360 minus r, right? So first, let's find this angle r. Okay, now we know that in a polygon, the sum of interior angles, we can use a formula to do that, which is what? 180 n minus 2 equals to what? The sum of the interior angles. Okay, and now we know that the n over here is the number of sides. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 sides. Okay, so this n is equal to 5. So let's replace it over there at once. 5 minus 2. And then now we can add the rest of our numbers. We have 90 from this side, also another 90 here, plus 90, then plus 20 plus 110, plus 20 plus 110, 110 plus r. Okay, cool. That means we have 540 equal to 310 plus r. Okay, I think that's it, right? No. Let's see. 90 plus 90 is 180, plus 20 is what? 180 plus 20, 200, plus 110, that's 310. Okay, 310 plus r. So r will give us 540 minus 310, which gives us what? 230. Okay, now we found the value of r to be 230. Okay, now to find this, just need to subtract, right? So 360 minus r, we have 360 minus r, which is 230, and to give us what? 130. So that is our answer, which is B. Cool. I think we'll have to stop here for now. In the next session, we move on to question 111. Thank you so much for watching this session. See you again next time. Bye.